your dreams.
Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another Zenless Zone Zero video, and today I'm just going to be talking about Yuzuha, the new physical support 5-star character that's coming in 2.1. Keep in mind that I am going to be talking about leaks, and because these are leaks, things are always subject to change, so just keep that in the back of your head while you're watching this video. Yuzuha's main role in Zenless Zone Zero will be an anomaly support character. An Astra Yao, but for anomaly characters, so if you do have an anomaly character as a main DPS, either it's Jane Doe, Miyabi, maybe even Piper, or even Yanagi, I do think Yuzuha will be a pretty good pickup. As for her core skill, she's going to start off the battle with 3 charge points. I will go over into more detail on what these charge points do. Yuzuha provides the enemy with a status condition called the Candy Fright. It's going to provide the entire team with an attack boost equivalent to 30% or 37% of Yuzuha's base attack. Yuzuha inflicts Candy Fright on an enemy when she inflicts a heavy attack. The translation says crit rate, but I do believe that's wrong. I don't think she has to crit the enemy in order to inflict Candy Fright. I think she just has to do a heavy basic attack. So the team's overall damage whenever Yuzuha does a heavy attack will be increased by 15% for 30 seconds. When there are anomaly characters in the party, Yuzuha's anomaly mastery will be increased by, well, the translation says 100 points. Maybe, I assume, maybe 100%. It's also going to increase the attribute anomaly damage and disorder damage taken by enemies up to 25%. As I stated earlier, Yuzuha will be a pretty good support for anomaly characters. As for Yuzuha's X special skill, she's basically going to throw a bomb at the enemy, inflicting a status condition called the Candy Fright. Candy Fright is an important aspect of Yuzuha's kit because when the enemy is inflicted with Candy Fright, they are basically going to be taking even more disorder damage. Enemies will also receive an attack called the Candy Splash every second. The Candy Splash will also help the anomaly build-up rate as well. Her X special will also give her 2 charge points. Now, what her charge points do is that basically when your other characters do a basic attack, Yuzuha will also do a basic attack as well, and that's basically going to consume the charge points. Yuzuha can get them by using her X skill, her basic attack, or her ultimate. Her ultimate is pretty simple. It's going to do AoE physical damage to the enemy. It's also going to inflict them with the Candy Fright status. It will also give her 2 charge points as well. Yuzuha will basically be an off-fielder most of the time. You're going to be seeing her on field every now and then whenever you use your basic attacks. You're basically going to be using her X skill, swap out, do some basic attacks, do your normal thing. You'll see Yuzuha in the background every now and then attacking the enemies. I also forgot to mention that Yuzuha can change her attribute based on whoever teammate hits the enemy. As for Yuzuha's signature weapon, it's obviously catered to her. Base attack with 713 with the energy gain of 60%. When the equipper's X skill deals physical damage, it will increase anomaly mastery by 35% for 30 seconds. And when the equipper's aftershock hits enemies, it will increase the entire team's anomaly proficiency by 60 for 30 seconds. So it is a pretty good W engine, if I do say so myself. As for Mindscapes, I'm only going to be going over the first 2 since I always think the first 2 are relatively a good stopping point if you do spend on the game. Also, just keep in mind that since these are leaks, you know, any of these could change. As for her M1, whenever her X special or her ultimate hits an enemy that's not in the dazed state, will basically forcibly trigger a chain attack. A chain attack introduced by this method will have a 30% reduced damage, 50% reduced anomaly buildup rate, and reduced interruption resistance. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that the translations for these are off, so if these do sound confusing, it's because the translation is just really weird. The chain attack will also give Yuzuha 1 charge point as well. So her M1 will basically increase your party's damage through the chain attack from what I can see. As for Yuzuha's M2, when enemies are in a candy fright status, their attribute damage resistance will be reduced by 12%. The anomaly damage and distorted damage bonus afflicted will be increased by 125%. So as I said earlier, since the candy fright status is a pretty important part of Yuzuha's kit, her M2 will basically increase the bonus of the candy fright status. I do think Yuzuha seems to be a pretty good support character, especially for anomaly characters. If you're using Astro Yao on your anomaly characters like Miyabi, Jane Doe, or etc., your Astro Yao could now be used on another team. You can use Yuzuha instead, since Yuzuha is basically catered to support anomaly characters. So you could just use Yuzuha on one team, the anomaly team, and you can use Astro Yao on your attacker team. I think Yuzuha can also work pretty well with Vivian, since Vivian is also an anomaly character. I also forgot to mention that Yuzuha will also work pretty well with Alice, another new character that's coming in 2.1. Alice is a physical anomaly character, so she will work pretty well with Yuzuha. I will do an Alice video tomorrow, but today you should be seeing the Yuzuha video, obviously. But anyways, if you want a boost of your anomaly characters, I do think Yuzuha will be a pretty good pickup. That's my final thoughts about Yuzuha. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Are you going to be pulling for Yuzuha or not? And I will see you guys later.
Bye bye now. Come again soon.